Hola, buenas tardes, good afternoon, good evening, my beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl here, Daniela, the artist soon to be known as La Planning Diva. And thank you so much for spending some time with me here today. I'm just gonna be setting up my thick and juicy home life planner. I wanted to change up how I have my catch-all, what I call my home life planner, how it's set up right now. I feel like it's super thick right now and I gotta take out some things, and I thought it would be fun to just do it on camera with you all and just give you a chatty little video to plan to. So if that sounds interesting, then just keep on watching. Okay, first things first, excuse my nasally congested voice. I am almost over the sickness known as COVID-19. She got me good, but your girl is a fighter. I'm not giving up and I am making my way out of the sickness. Anyways, this is my home life planner. Some people would call this the catch-all. I don't think it catches everything, so I kind of narrow it down and call it my home life planner. But honestly, I'm thinking of changing what I call this to be my flagship planner. So I'm sure you've heard of a flagship before. It is a term adopted from naval language. Basically, the flagship of an armada or a group of vessels is like the signature ship. It's the ship of the commander in charge. It's usually the largest ship, the most powerful. It has the most powerful personnel on board. And nowadays, flagship, the term flagship is used to denote anything that is like a company or brand's like signature product, their bestseller, their most well-known product, etc., etc. I really like the term flagship, and I just thought it was perfect to call this planner here my big happy planner, my flagship planner, because it is the one planner that I will fall back on if there's ever a time, and there are often times when I have to kind of step back from my multitude of planners. There's always one planner I kind of just like retreat into. If my day is way too busy, I can only have, you know, like 10, 15, maybe even 5 minutes to check in with the planner. It's gonna be this one. So I kind of wanted to, you know, give her that distinction of being my most important planner. So this is gonna be from now on my flagship planner. And let me quickly just flip through it and show you what I have going on here. Right now I have the Minnie Mouse Whimsy Wonders Happy Notebook cover on this. This was not a planner, it was a notebook, but I just stole the cover to use for my flagship. And of course I have her on these thick and juicy hot pink metal expander discs because she cannot be contained. Okay, flipping it open, these pages here, this page is from the Seasonal Doodles planner. Oh, and let me grab that because I have that in hand. So I use a lot of pages from this planner here. So the cover page is from that planner. Ooh, I can't even turn this planner. Do you know what? Let me start taking things off of the discs. Let me do that. Or is that going to be too annoying? I don't think that's going to be too annoying, right? Let me try to move my rose quartz out of the way. Okay, there we go. So cover page from the Seasonal Doodles. I have my year at a glance here, stickers, highlighter, the whole bling. And then I also like to decorate my year at a glance. Oh, and something that I like doing for my year at a glance, I like tracking my periods on my year at a glance because it helps me see exactly how long my cycle is. I've always had very irregular periods since I was young. Thankfully, they've kind of regulated themselves as I've gotten older, and I'll have periods maybe every 2 to 3 months. So for me, like a period tracker, I kind of need like the entire calendar year in front of me to track my periods because I have them so regularly. So I use clean color dot markers to mark out the days I have my period. And I also just like decorating my year at a glance because Why not? I got this The Fool sticker in Salem, Massachusetts when I was visiting. And then I can barely turn the pages. This is why I have to take some stuff out of my Flagship planner, because it's getting hard to turn the pages. So actually, this cover page is from the new planner I'm using for 2023, and I have the covers right here. I'm actually going to be popping or using this cover in my new 2023 setup, but this is the Disney seasonal planner. And so this cover page is from that planner, and it's gorgeous. I love it, so cute. I still need to find some time to like write my name here. And then just like my other year at a glance, and actually I think that one's, oh no, this is 2022, never mind. This is 2023 here. And just like that, year at a glance, I've covered it with stickers, washi, highlighter. I love these stickers so much. I reserve like this space here for my most favorite stickers. I'd rather be camping, gonchas and chill, and the super cute kiwi hen strawberry milk corgi can. Adorable. Let me get these in order. Okay, and then we have again the year at a glance. I like using these pages to write down major events that are happening. I also like to journal on them, sticker on them. And then here we have the Great Habit Tracker. I'm trying to do something. This is inspired by Planning with Bumble. She kind of focused on one habit per month for a particular year. And so I have a couple of habits that I am focusing on. My January habit is waking up at 6:30 in the morning, and I did it once and I haven't done it since because I got sick with COVID and I have just been sleeping a lot. So 2023 started off a little rough for me, but we'll get back into it. And so we have another year at a glance here in 2023. Things are a little bit kind of chaotic here at the beginning because I'm trying to merge two different year at a glances from an 18-month planner and a 12-month planner, and it is a little bit messy. I kind of had to double up on my 2023 year at a glance, but that's okay, that's fine. So this is where the new year starts. We have January all through June. I've already started kind of marking down important events here. And then July through December, completely empty. And on the back of this, I just have some scrapbook paper and two photographs of me and my boyfriend, Steven, being all cute at Revival Coffee in Austin, Texas. I really like this photo here. And then following that, I have this super cute divider. It says Adventure is Calling. It looks like a lonely road through the Bryce Canyon or Zion or some other wonderful desert landscape, and it just this speaks to me so much. This is my entire aesthetic in one glance. It's pink, it's gold foil, it's everything I could ever want. I kind of want to do something here on the back. I have to remember that I have this space here. So we're keeping all of that. And then we have my Spoonful of Faith folder. I love this folder. The girls look gorgeous. And this folder, I actually carry all of my like super functional like dating stickers. These are all like weekly, monthly dating stickers. I just kind of keep them here in this folder so I remember where they are. And I actually have these two Pusheen coloring book pages that I just set up. So I have these tucked into here as well so that I can pull for them whenever I want. This is my obscene sticky note dashboard here. I set this up also in a previous video using just some beautiful rainbow fish scrapbook paper and a bunch of stickies from the Happy Planner. And on the back, I have some of my larger stickies from Capacito Designs and the Happy Planner and some Daiso stickies. But yeah, that's gonna stay. And then this is something new I actually set up. I was inspired by Happy to Plan with Desiree, and she was setting up top tab dividers. Oh no, it was not Happy to Plan, it was La Casa de Natasha. Yes, she was setting up top tab dividers for her planner. I thought it was a cool idea. I've always kind of wanted a top tab dividers, and so I set this up. Super cute scrapbook paper from a paper pack from Michael's called Lunchbox Friends. I just love like kawaii food like this, and they're camping and there's just s'mores, so this is perfect. And I just set up this tab. It says home life, and this divider separates all of my actual planner guts from everything that came before. So that's that. And on the back, we just have some cute kawaii characters in front of their school lockers. Okay, so this is where I need to start taking things out. This was the last page in October. I love how the spread came out. And the only reason I have this in here was because I was finishing up this coloring page here. And so I just left it in there so I could finish coloring it. But this is going to go into here. This is where I keep my big planner, my spreads that I'm keeping. So October. So this is where this needs to be tucked back into. So you can see it now has its other matching half. I separated them, but oh, I love this spread so much. This was like a classic Halloween spread and it turned out so cute. And on the back, I just have that coloring page. Anyway, so I'm gonna be pulling out all of the months from last year because it's a new year, fresh start, new me, new number, who dis. And I just need to like thin down my planner a little bit. This is the month of November. Gorgeous, beautiful. I love how this divider came out. I jazzed it up, decorated it. The monthly is super cute as well. Let me start pulling these out too. Love that. Oh, this was Dia de los Muertos pastel spread. And I actually used a dashboard this month. It's interesting. And then this was Disney Seasonal Fall. That was fun. I liked how that one turned out. This was actually when I went to Austin to visit my partner, so I went with like a getaway vibes type of situation. Very interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about this spread, honestly, but it was fine. Little habit tracker guy. This was Thanksgiving week. I really like the cornucopia that I set up there at the bottom. My little habit tracker that I was starting to, you know, keep track of my habits. And then this, I'm scrapbooked a bunch here, and I started with the with like the December overview page. I turned it into like the beginning of a scrapbook session here. I wanted to scrapbook our road trip from Austin, Texas to San Diego. We stopped at White Sands National Park. It was such a big road trip and it was a lot of fun. We stopped at Pistachio Land in New Mexico. This is me at White Sands and a postcard. So these are just scrapbooking pages. I really liked how they turned out. And of course I covered them in stickers and photographs. And yeah, I just had a lot of fun there. And that is the month of November. And then for December, I also judged up the December monthly. I love these stickers so much. They're so cute. But honestly, they were a little hard to write on. So I'm glad to see this page retire so that it doesn't distort my writing very much. December monthly, love how this one turned out as well. Very Christmassy. First week of December, this was the wellness sticker book, very soft, neutral. I needed that. And then we launched into the Christmas spreads. This was the week we set up our Christmas tree and started decorating the house. And so I wanted it to be very classic Christmas. And then the following week, I did a Winter Wonderland spread. This was a beautiful blue spread. I love how that one turned out. And then this here was Christmas week, and again I wanted it to be classic Christmas, and so I just, you know, went hard with the traditional Christmas motifs. I have a packing list here for our trip to Sedona. This was a pink Christmas spread, and actually I set this up for like the last year in the, the last week in the year. And then I ended up making another spread for the first week in my new planner because I was using like an 18-month planner before, and then I started using a 12-month planner, and then this planner started on the 26th, and it kind of corresponded to this week here, the last week in December in this planner, which also was the 26th. So I had basically 2 spreads from the 26th to the 2nd. And at first I set this one up, and this was going to be my spread for the 26th to the 2nd. And I thought about And then I thought about doing a second, like more scrapbooking spread for this week, the 26th through the, oh, it's the 1st, 26th through the 1st. But I ended up liking the spread so much that I wanted to use this spread. And then I didn't want to use this spread that much. And so what I ended up doing with this spread was I just did a little journaling spread here. I covered up the weeks up at the top, and then I just did like the year 2022 in review. I gave myself some prompts to reflect on, and I wrote about those prompts, and I think it turned out cute. I did want to do like a pink and black and sparkly Christmas spread, and so this really like fulfilled that need, and I think it did turn out cute. So following that, we have the January overview here, which I ended up just making like this fantastic sticker collage from all of the stickers I picked up on our road trip to Sedona and the Grand Canyon. That first or the last week in the year, I went with my boyfriend and his father. So I have this Grand Canyon and geologic layers sticker, Happy Camper sticker, Route 66 sticker. My dad's boyfriend gave me a Yeti mug for Christmas, and the sticker, oh, this one's so cute, this My Happy Place sticker. And then my sister-in-law gave me these super cute succulent and cactus and bee stickers, and this mushroom washi tape for Christmas. So yeah, I had to add those here. And we stopped by the coffee shop Brewed Awakenings in Williams, Arizona on our way to the Grand Canyon. So I really like this. And then this here I just tucked in. I set this up in my last video. I set up some coloring book pages for me to get into in the new year. This one's super, super cute. These are both from like a kawaii coloring book. And then we have the beginning of the year. And actually, I've been just gibbering and jabbering, and I have not pulled out these pages. So actually this one is gonna stay, but this is gonna go. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna set these aside actually. So let me pull these out. So these pages are gonna go into storage, and then these are gonna stay, and then I'm gonna pull all these pages off the rings. But before I do that, let me just quickly show you what I have going on. This is my January monthly. I set this up a while ago. I really liked how it turned out, and I'm very happy about this because when I first set it up, as I was setting it up, I didn't really like it until I was almost done with it, until I really started to put the finishing touches on it. I started to be happy with it. At first I was kind of like the majority of the time I was setting this up, I just didn't like it, and I was kind of resigned to it being like a spread I didn't like, but now I really like it. And then this is the spread that I really liked. This was my Sedona and Grand Canyon road trip spread. I had so much fun with this. I used scrapbook paper, a lot of recollections stickers, and of course I went hard with the cactus and desert theme. And some of these stickers, these two right here, are actually from my road trip to Sedona last year. And I put them in my planner on a spread, and what I ended up doing with that planner, I ended up not really using it. And so what I ended up doing was tossing a lot of the spreads that I had done. Like I used it sometimes, and then other times I didn't use it. And so I had these really nice spreads for some weeks, and then some weeks were just blank. I ended up tossing a lot of that planner. I didn't save a lot of it, but there were a few stickers that I wanted to save from it, and so I just peeled them off and then incorporated them into this spread. And I really, really like how they look here in this spread. And then this week here, I ended up using the farmhouse sticker book. This is the big farmhouse sticker book. It's one of the sticker books I'm trying to finish this year. So I'm trying to alternate, like one week I'll use one of the sticker books I'm trying to finish. The next week I'll use just a sticker book of my choice, and then so on and so forth. And that's where we are now. So I have my little planner routine sheet. Oh, this is my habit tracker, and the only reason I'm keeping it in here is because I want to make a video about habit tracking for January, and I want to share my progress on that. So okay, so that's it. And I think what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to pull all these pages off the rings to take off the hot pink rings, because although I love them, I tend to get tired of them pretty quickly. Like, I enjoy them for a while and then I just feel like they clash with everything that I do. So I'm gonna go back to my gold discs and I'm gonna go back to the Disney seasonal planner cover. I did use this a little bit when I first got this, but I used this for my work planner. So this is gonna be the first time I have it on my flagship. So I'm just gonna speed you up, or actually I might just cut to the finished product. Well, we'll see what I do, but I'm literally just pulling pages off and putting them back on, so y'all don't need to see that. All right, let's go. Oh, I forgot about this. I did a major switcheroo at the beginning of the year. I moved my daily pages, which have always been at the front of my planner, to the back of my planner. I just wanted to switch it up, see how I liked it. And sometimes I feel like I have too much stuff before I get to my actual planner pages. And so I just kind of wanted to see how it would feel if I switched this up. So this is a divider. Again, this is my total aesthetic. This is heaven for me in Airstream and Joshua Tree. Ugh, amazing. And again, I set up my little top tab up here. It says daily pages. And now that I think about it, I actually want to take these daily pages out because again, new year, new me, and I just want to switch it up, pull out all of these old pages and start a fresh batch. And actually, I might leave this one in. Actually, no, let's move it on. I was gonna say I'll leave this one in so that I could write on the back, but you know what? It's okay. I don't need to use every square inch every single time. So let's pull those out. Oh, and this is something new. I set up these daily sheets on Canva. I mean, I used a template that was already there, but I really changed the template. Like, I added these boxes, I added these little colored boxes on the lines, I added more lines, I separated them from hot items to warm items, I added a line here and then switched to like how this was formatted, I added the priorities, I added more lines to the schedule because I think it only had it from like 7 to 8 or something, and I stretched it from 5 to 10. But I really like how this turned out, and I'm hoping to print these out like on nicer paper and then maybe share them with friends and people who are interested. But yeah, I made this little guy. Right now they're just printed on printer paper, and so they're really flimsy, but I think they're fun. This is another one that I made. This is my very hungry caterpillar one, and this one is more like it's more of a traditional Canva template. Like, I didn't switch this one up a lot. I switched this one up a lot. Like, I feel like this is very much almost my design at this point because of how much I modified it. This one I didn't modify that much or at all. I just added the little caterpillar guys and then maybe shifted some things around, but not really. So this is pretty much a Canva design with my little hungry caterpillar guys on it. And I printed out a couple of daily pages just because I'm trying to get a feel for printing out my own daily pages and stuff. But I also have more daily pages in here. These are from Cozy Critter, and then we have these are Painterly Pastel, Disney Indigo, and then we have a bunch, oh no, we just have two from the Elegant Princess line. This one was just a pack that I got at Joann's, and then we have 2 pages from the Butterfly Daily Sheets. And then we have some folders here. This is my Disney Farmhouse folder. I have a bunch of stickers in here, and we're gonna hold on to that one. And then I think I'm gonna get rid of one folder though, because my planner is really thick. We're just gonna tuck what I have in this folder into this folder, like so, and then call it a day, and we'll put this one to the side. And then last but not least, some envelopes with stickers and stationery and some half sheets and habit trackers, and that's it. All right, so now I can take these off. And then let's get all of these pages on the new discs and the new cover. Okay, she is a lot more manageable now. She's not as thick and chunky, and you can see a lot of these pages look so fresh and unused. But soon we'll get into like thick and chunky territory again. But thank you so much for spending some time with me here today. I hope you enjoyed this planner setup and flip through of my flagship planner, my baby. If you haven't told me already, let me know what planners you ended up picking as your main planner for 2023. I would love to know. And with that, I hope to see you in my next video. So until then, stay safe, stay blessed, and happy planning. Bye.